So this originally started out as a quick tip blog post with some short, concise information. Then I quickly realized that this is something I'm so passionate about, I'd never be able to keep it short. So you see, it pisses me off that you're unhappy, that you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, that you wear baggy clothes to hide your hips, your arms, your tummy, and that you can't fit into clothes you did fit into last year. And that you waste your time and money doing stuff that promises results and gets you nothing. So instead of punching a wall, I had to do something productive, like help you out. So here's 3 things most girls are doing wrong that are stopping them from having the body that they want, and as a bonus, how to fix them. So number 1, breaking yourself down rather than building yourself up. This one's simple. Running, walking, cardio, boot camp, high rep, or lightweight training is destroying your body. Okay? It's like the ocean chipping away at the coastline, constantly depleting your natural resources. You might see some short-term positive results because anything you do differently will be positive, but long-term you just plateau and get nowhere. That's unless you count getting injured, upset, and demoralized to somewhere. Number 2 is not eating enough food. So I blame point number 3 for this one. Constantly starving yourself is not a natural approach to weight loss. Your body's smarter than you are. You know, your body actually hates you. Okay, if you keep restricting what you put in, you'll fight back and store everything you put in when things go wrong. And trust me, things will go wrong. If you only ever diet, you destroy your metabolic flexibility. So that once you have a bad day or a bad meal, it leads to a bad day, and then all the starvation leads to a bad week, and deprivation, and keeps going around in a big circle, and you gain all the fat back plus interest. So you've been there, right? So this is especially true for carbohydrates. They're not the devil, okay? You're probably just approaching the timing and types you're eating wrong. Number 3, and this is the one that kills me, is getting your information from the same place you get your entertainment. So gossip magazines, newspaper pullouts, and the internet is basically like chocolate for your brain. Okay, it tastes good at the time, but you wake up with regrets. There's so much information out there that there's no way to decipher what's good, what's bad, and what the best way of doing things is. So look, it's all really simple to fix. It pisses me off like you would not believe how hard people make it. So here's a simple 3-step plan that you can implement right now to get started. So number 1 is get strong first. Strength training will not make you big and bulky. It can't, once you implement it properly. A lot of trainers make the mistakes of getting girls to train high reps for toning, but do you know who else does high reps? Bodybuilders, okay? The bulky ones. If you don't want to look like a bodybuilder, don't train like one. Train like an athlete, tone up, look firmer, leaner, more toned, and get stronger inside and out. So what kind of movements are we talking about? Squatting, bench pressing, deadlifting, overhead press, barbell row, and then fill in the gaps with some single arm and single leg stuff. So free weights. The key is progression, okay? If you're not, or if you're just repeating the same routine over and over and over again without moving towards a goal, nothing happens. It won't need to. I say it again, your body hates you. It wants you to do as little as possible unless you force it to adapt and improve. And if you don't do that, you'll be stuck going around in circles. Step number 2 is eat right 80% of the time. So yes, just 80%. Because if you can't get the 80% right, you're definitely not getting it 100% correct. For very long at least. You might do it for a while, but you'll break. Too many people enter into like a restrictive diet mindset straight off the bat, and they end up starved and emaciated. Okay? They last for a couple of weeks, they feel miserable, they're tired all the time, and then eventually they get a weekend event, a night out, and they break. And you break hard. And you break again and again and again until you've ruined your entire diet, until you've regained everything you lost. You feel like and you look like crap, and then you beat yourself up over how weak your willpower is. Your willpower is not the problem here, okay? You just haven't introduced things in the right order, you've done it wrong. So eating 80% right, get that locked down for a few weeks, then step it up to 90%. Once that's comfortable, then move it up a little bit more. And eventually start thinking about calorie and macro tracking. The latter is only, it's only necessary when you're already close to your goal, okay? You can get into really, really good shape and destroy your muffin top and bingo wings just by knocking down the 80% days consistently. Step number 3 is then stop with the brain chocolate. So, do you know why gossip sites and glossy mags are so addictive? Because they're like a bad relationship. They play on your emotions. They get you emotionally invested. They entertain, they enthrall, they make you happy, they make you angry, they make you sad. They hook you in and they keep you there. Okay, so next time you're reading one of the magazines or the articles, just read and watch for that. All the nutrition and training articles you see in them is entertainment. It's not information. It's just something to pass your day reading, another empty promise, another how she did it article about a celebrity who actually has a team of trainers and chefs to get her in shape. So trust me on this one, okay? Raspberry ketones, aloe vera, Juice Plus, spinning and cardio will do absolutely nothing for you other than empty your bank balance and your self-worth down onto the floor. Okay? If you haven't got the first two steps, getting stronger and eating better under control, you're going through the same binge purge cycle you've always gone through. You'll lose some weight, you'll gain it all back, plus interest, and you'll just start the next fad then afterwards, and you'll wonder why you're not getting in shape. So here's the bonus tips. Here's how you do it right. This is what we do with our girls, and this is what we're doing in our new female-only transformation gym. We're doing things differently. We train girls to get stronger with barbells and body weight to firm and tone their muscles so that they look good in clothes and even better out of them. We only ever diet for 6 weeks, and then we reverse taper back up, so increasing food and restoring normal metabolic function so that you can eat a lot of food without regaining all the weight. That's so you never fall off the wagon again. If you try and diet for too long, you will break. If you do it in stages, you won't. So you end up with your new lean, toned, sexy body and being able to eat a lot. And we coach everyone to their results, you know, from a mindset perspective rather than just shouting at them. So there's no drill sergeant our way or the highway approach. Instead, we work with you and support you so that you understand why you're doing what you're doing and what you need to do to improve it. It's so massively simple that it frustrates the hell out of me that no one else is doing it right now. We're already doing it with our guys and girls in RevFit Drumcondra, but on August 25th, we open the doors to Revolution Fitness Ladies Transformation Centre in Glasnevin, okay? And we're gonna fix all the problems conventional training has created there. So all I need you to do now is, if you've enjoyed this video, if you found some useful tips and information in it, is 2 things. Number 1, share it with your friends. Let them see that they're being misled, that there's an easier and better and more efficient way to do this. Number 2, send me a message right now on Facebook and let me know how I can help. If that's like a 5-10 minute chat just about what you can do immediately to make things better, that's cool. I'm happy to have that with you. Okay, I'll happily bounce mails back and forth with you. If you want to join the gym or if you want to hear a little bit more about it, that's even better. All you need to do is shoot me a mail on Facebook right now and I'll do what I can to help, okay? Guys, getting in shape doesn't have to be hard. People just overcomplicate it. Please, please, please stop making a mess of things and just take this stuff on board, okay? Talk soon, guys.